Taurus, hi, on my card. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If this does not resonate with you, I would suggest you looking at your other signs in your birth chart because we are made of all kinds of zodiacs, not just one. We are predominant one, but so look at your other signs to see if maybe, Scorpio, if you have a lot of Scorpio, if we're in that energy, that might be a factor. But with Taurus, if this does resonate with you, please, if you like the content, give me a comment, a like, subscribe to my channel. This is going to be for blocks that your ancestors, your grandmother, great-grandmother, grandfather, great-grandfather, passed down to you, being so lucky, that has created these patterns for you. So what I'll do first is I'll pull a universe card, an oracle card. I started this process and Spirit said, nope, I need for you to get a few more cards to incorporate. So starting with you, Taurus, we are going to be doing the Native Heart Healing Oracle, which is about what chakras, and that's what I'm big about, what chakras is being affected by this ancestral pattern that you got going on. Plus, I will pull your 3 cards as far as your past, present, and future with your energies and see if we can hone in on what patterns that is. And lastly, I like to give an affirmation card, just a positive reassurance card that you need to just carry along with you on a daily basis. If you do hear a child in the background, that's my grandson. We love him to death. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get you started. All right. So this is going to be a Melanie Ware Native Oracle card. We'll go ahead, Taurus, and pull one for you. 11, Grandmother Moon. So what I'm getting out of this is a crown chakra that needs to be... Open up your door. Open up the door. Open up the door, please. Sorry. This is your crown chakra incorporated with your throat chakra. Grandmother Moon it would be a grandmother's side, something that was passed down on mother's side. This is anything that's going to be on the left side, or excuse me, on the right side. Left side is, pull it. Left side is going to be anything, dad's side, grandfather, whatever. Number 11, that is a master number. So this is something that has really caused a lot of black and white issues with you. No middle way. And you're a Taurus, so Taurus is, this is maybe a problem with addictions of some type because of how dark the cloud is and finding the strength to overcome something. So this is definitely on mother's side. It definitely is some type of addiction that has kept you in some kind of cycle. But we'll get more on that. To read a bit of what this was handed down to you. Let's see. So with the crown chakra being, the heavens, the highest point before we go into the outside chakras, if I on the outside, there's 7 on the inside. These are cycles. It's the key element is female reproductive system, emotions, cycles, ocean. All right, so being that it is blue, it's water, it's strength, you need to go ahead and incorporate your crown chakra, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, and it probably wouldn't be so bad just to throw in your root chakra. So you're going to do your reds, your orange, your green, and either a white to a gold tint to it. That's going to be the chakras that you really need to concentrate on for the blockage to clear away whatever blockages that you have had passed down to you. So as far as, let's see if we can get a little more on this grandmother moon. It's there's a lot of emotion wrapped around whatever this has to do on mom's side. Um, let's see. And these were pre-shuffled, but I'm just shuffling them again for y'all. So let's go ahead and get three full cards. We do want this one. Two more please for cards. Two more please. One more for cards. Do one more for cards, please. One more for cards. Alright, one more. Okay. So, it's a battle that you've got the High Priestess, you've got Nine of Wands and a Tower. So, you maybe have been experiencing even light channeling coming in, like a changing of a belief, knowing something, fighting, resisting something that's turmoil in your life. It's in reference to mom's side, that keep causing these tower moments in your life. But it's you that's causing these tower moments because of the fact this has been passed down to you. And I say it's an addictive personality, addicted to something that may try to mask or not want to feel all of what they need to feel. So what this is telling me is if the behaviors wrapped around the grandmother to the mother, addictive personalities, and that could be addictive to drugs, alcohol, sex, addicted to a person, place, or thing, it's going to be that addictive personality. That addictive personality was passed down. And I feel like there are a lot of that Tauruses that know this. And maybe you splurge more because of this. There's some type of addiction to overindulgence, where you keep fighting this battle and it still keeps rearing its ugly head, and that's why it has to go through a further healing pattern, or you're going to continue having these power moments. So this is what the ancestral pattern has bestowed upon you, is addictive personalities. It's addictive to certain, like I said, people, places, things, drugs, alcohol, and that dynamic to cover up, to mask something that you don't want to have to uncover, but it's causing these power moments for you. It's causing you just not to believe in something anymore. Your belief pattern has changed because of whatever this addiction has on you. And I feel like, it just keeps happening. It happens and happens and happens and happens over and over again. And maybe you're left asking, why does this stuff keep happening? And that's why. You're masking the feelings you're repressing the feelings that you actually need to feel. And that's going to be an addictive personality. And knowing that what you need to do. I mean, you know what you need to do. It's just doing it is going to be the problem. And that's put you in a bad energy to have when you do it. It's like you do it sometimes and it feels good at the time, but then it feels real bad, or maybe you hurt people along the way because of it. Maybe you've seen it done so much in that pattern that's the only way you know how to do it. So it's when you go in and when you start thinking about cleansing this grandmother energy, whatever this grandmother energy is that's tied to you, using um, the red, the orange, the green, the white, and the blue. Actually, the strength with the blue. Incorporate those into your meditative practice, mindful meditation, whatever you're doing, and start clearing these different chakras that, and opening up to the fact that this was passed down to you. That's why, yeah, you can accept some of the blame, but it was passed down to you, so therefore it's going to be a little bit easier for you to have this addictive personality or addictive lifestyle or whatever addiction it is. It's going to be harder not to, to, to not recognize it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So um, addiction is going to be the biggest thing for, and whatever addiction that is, and you would know, Taurus, but that's what's kind of controlling over you, which is making you a little bit more controlling, is what I'm getting. But yeah, that's addictive to something. That's the chakras that need to be cleared out, and it might take a little while because this, it feels like it's been, I mean, it's number 11. It's like a master number, so you've been a master at this addictive personality or addictive lifestyle or some type of addiction for so long that it's going to take a little while, but it can be done. We're going to go ahead and pull an affirmation card. Taurus, you got divine timing. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to give you, like I said, the timing on this is it's going to take some time. It's going to take the work to overcome this faith, trust, whatever it be. But being that you got the divine timing card, everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust the divine schedule maker know what they are doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So this is saying you have to put in the work. In divine timing, everything comes together. Everything that you're asking for. When you feel this divine timing comes and puts everything back into your life that you've been missing, whether it be money, love, whatever it is, it kind of balances out the scales, and that's where we're at in the Libra energy, is that we are balancing out the scales. We are a society trying to come together in union. So I would say, Taurus, being that you're a number 11, there's going to be some of y'all on the fence that you have done the work. You start to see the difference in an addictive personality or some kind of addiction that you have. Others of you really haven't seen much of a difference because you really haven't noticed that that's really what you're doing, or if you notice what you're doing, you just don't care to kind of fix what's going on right now. To each its own. If you don't want to do anything about it, live your life, but the not cleaning up the mess and helping with collective here on earth, bring up the vibration, is not going to do anything but cause you more destruction in your life. So, when I say to each its own, I say that in a way of, please know what you're doing if you don't want to do the work to do the healing that needs to be done. So, Taurus, I hope this helps with your ancestral patterns, clearing your blockage. If you do like this content, please subscribe to my channel. I will be putting out more information in reference to chakras and clearing out this baggage, because it looks like there's just a lot of the zodiacs, a lot of signs. We're not realizing how much baggage that we have been carrying around. So therefore, you feel like you're doing the work, but nothing is changing for you, or it's one step forward, two steps back. But know that when you start putting intent behind what you're doing, intention of clearing out this grandmother moon energy or grandmother energy that you have, um, that's when the murky stuff that covers the chakras, that puts us in a low vibration, that's when you start seeing things kind of open up. So I hope all of this helps, and I'm always sending love and light to each one of you.